Why so early today? Well, Emily's got a family thing we have to do. Emily's got a family thing we have to do today. That means I'll have to end early. So, because of that, I was like, well, I do want to play the games and I want to hang out and stream for a little bit, right? How you doing today, Or? Morning, everybody. Okay. Trying to get the game set on YouTube, but having massive problems right now. There we go. All right. Okay. Be ready to get started, I think. I have to like set up my guys, set up my castles, do all that, and then I might try to take out one or two of the bosses today. It just depends. Depends on how long we play and how much stuff I have to do. So let's move that to there. Move this up here. There. Oh. Let's get started, right? Let's see. We made a little progress yesterday. Nothing crazy. We took out a couple of the bosses that, like the lower tier. Well, I don't want to say lower tier. We took out some of the like mid tier V bloods here that we needed, just to get access to stuff that we really don't need, right? Like the bat leather, we don't really need. The key we'll need just to like go fight Dracula. Mainly, the one thing we wanted was the onyx tiers and the primal jewels. That way, and then like this right here, the shadow weave. I that's the problem, is I don't know. There's like a couple different things that it's shown that I've needed, and I don't understand. I'm assuming that like you'll need the shadow weave to make like the base level of the new armor, and then if you want to make like the higher tier versions of it, you'll need the bat leather on top of it. I should have quite a bit of this, so we should probably get that going, right? So that's silk and yarn. Let's go see what we have. The yarn, we might need to make a little bit more of. The silk, I should have plenty. I think it was like 3 silk, 2 yarn. Yeah, so we have well, I don't want to say plenty of silk. I have some silk, right? Basically no ghost yarn. And ghost yarn, I think, let's take this over. One of these has, I thought I'd cut a bunch of wool, but I haven't. I can always go cut wool if I need to, right? So, how's Steve doing today, mate? Sorry I didn't see you on my other chat, so I was just checking to make sure. Alright, let's go back over here. Because, like, right now, we've got stuff we want to do, but it's also time to start prepping, right? So, I need to make basically everything in our good loom, right? So, for this, we'll toss this and this in here. And that's going to start making the shadow weave, right? Now I need red thread, which I should have plenty of them. The ghost shrooms are the ones that I need like the absolute most of. And I know I don't have a ton of them. Let me see what I have. Let's go see what we have, right? So, we'll take 100 just because 100 is what goes in there. Plants. Let's see if we have any ghost shrooms. We don't have, well, yeah, we do. I think about half of what we had, which is still quite a bit because we need these for other things too. Pretty sure we need this for other stuff, not just the yarn. So, I hate using everything, right? I hate using everything just because sometimes you're gonna need it for other things, and then we need it for other things, and you don't have it. We'll let this go. We'll let this make this weave. We'll let that go. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here as well, right? So we've got that going. The leather one kind of hurts right now for the bat leather. This kind of hurts. We need more mutant grease. Let me go see what our mutant grease situation looks like. I need to deal with all of our people, like all of our vampires. They should be back. Maybe. I need to look. If not, they should be getting back anytime. I think they should be back, but I haven't seen them, so thought they would be back by now, but maybe not. Let's go check on them really quick. Looks like they're all still out. They're on hunt for 27 minutes. So those guys should all be coming back. When they come back, we'll get a bunch of stuff from them. So let's do that. We're pretty good here. We're gonna start getting into blood sickness here soon, which is fine. We'll make what we can with what we have. Oh yeah, mutant grease. Forgot to even check while I was over there because I was gonna grab extra because I'm pretty sure I sent some people to get mutant grease last night before I went to bed. Yeah, Rusty brought home quite a bit of it. I'm just gonna leave this 500 here and take this. All right, now let's go back to yellow. And then we're gonna go back over here to this leather working station. We're gonna put this here because it's 15:15. So we're a little short here. I can go get more pristine leather. We should have some just laying around, right? Whoops. Should have more pristine leather laying around. So, dicks! Good morning, Psycho. Thank you for the dicks. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We finished a little bit more decoration. There's still a massive castle to decorate, but I feel like we've gotten more of it decorated. How you doing today? Going to be a short stream today. We got some stuff we're doing with Emily's family today. So like transparently, today I'll have a short stream. And then Monday will be a normal stream. Tuesday of next week, I have a thing I have to go to and it's going to take all day. So Tuesday I won't stream. Wednesday I'm going to stream like normal. Thursday I might have to do a little bit of a shorter stream. Which normally Thursday I get off like right at 1 o'clock anyway. We might have to do a little bit more of a short stream on Thursday, and then like Friday will be normal, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll play by ear. I'll know more later on this week, and then once I know more I'll tell you guys. But until I know more, I can't really, you know what I mean? I don't want to tell you guys one way or the other. Once I know more, then it's okay. Looks like I need more pristine hide. So, man, I gotta really, like, set my mic somewhere. It is just like, I'm just beating the shit out of it. Let's go like this. Let's go get some pristine hide really quick. Yeah, you do you. Oh, it happens sometimes. Once I know more, I'll let you guys know. I mean, we might have some upcoming changes to the stream schedule, but I don't think I'll quit, obviously, with a bunch of stuff, but I might have to change, like, my schedule some to deal with certain things. But I'll know more, you know what I mean? I'll know more, and I'll be able to talk to you guys more about it. I'll be able to talk to you guys more about everything this week. Just have to wait and see what's going on. I might have to do, like, some more evening streams or something, which I think is not necessarily bad. Right? I don't think it's necessarily bad. So, we might just have to change some stuff up a little bit. I know day streams are nice because it's like a place to chill, hang out, lurk, and vibe, but we might have to do some more evening style streams. But we'll be able to have more fun, and I'll be doing more. If I do that, then I'll probably be doing more streams with Rusty where we'll, like, just co-stream and be in chat and shit together. And then that'll also give us an option to, like, play with some of you guys with certain things. Some games we'll be able to just, like, pull in and play. So 100% creature. I need this dude. Because he's going to be 100% worker.
Under my
he'll end up being 100% worker, so we'll take him.
Mind is mine to control.
Oh, how did that happen? So now I have to ride him the whole way back. I don't think I can ride my horse. This absolutely sucks. Good news is it's not too far. I don't know how or why. I don't know how or why I put up my things to teleport people. I have no idea. It had to have been a chest, maybe, that, like, Rusty might have accidentally put hers in or something, and then it forced me to put mine in. I'm gonna have to look. There should have been no reason for me to do it. Oh, man, I'm never gonna get him through all this. Unless they made them basically, like, unkillable. It used to be, like, when you were walking a follower home, basically, if there was, like, fire or any of that stuff, it was basically guaranteed death for your follower. I'm hoping that they sort of, like, stopped that. At least it was just up there. It's not impossibly far. And it is going to be 100% worker. So, I'll take it, right? If it wasn't 100%, I probably wouldn't do it, but because I know it's 100% worker, it's just like one less 100% blood I'm gonna need, or at least one less 100% blood I'm gonna have to make. So, it'll be better for, like, when I go to do whatever mining I'm doing, or, like, going and getting, like gem farming or something like that. I can't believe I put up my teleporters, though. Like, I have a hard time believing I did it. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'll check my other chests, because I don't want it to happen again. I might have accidentally did it, because I had a bunch of just random potions on me that, like, we didn't need anymore, and I wanted to move them to a different chest, just so they weren't, like, cluttering up one chest. maybe in doing so, I accidentally teleported those out, but I feel like there's a much better chance that they were put in a box that I don't know about. Gotta be getting close, man. It's a long walk. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. Getting close. Man, for 100% blood, you almost have to do it. Right? Not even really like a choice. As long as I don't run into any V-Bloods. Like, there's like the Frost guy that normally walks down through here. Vincent, I think, is his name. As long as I don't run into Vincent, I'll be okay. That is, as long as I don't have to worry about them, like, you know what I mean? Attacking my V-Blood. I don't think they will, and I'm pretty sure there was fire on the road earlier that I got hit with that didn't affect my guy, so, or like my follower. That would have been a nice change if they did that, because there was nothing worse than walking a follower like almost all the way home. You're gonna be brief, okay. But if you remember, stuff's been going on with your mom. She had surgery. Actually, they changed what they did. What they did, so she didn't get cut, but everything's looking good now. Such a relief. I guarantee it. So now things are looking better, so it wasn't like a super invasive surgery. Everything is like...
I hope you like rat.
Everything is like looking good. All of that. That is hugely positive. Does that make you feel much better? That's gotta be like one major stress out of your life. Like one absolute massive stress out of your life. So now things are just looking better. What up, Thebe? What up, Ecta? I'm gonna take a bunch of this and grind it. I'm gonna take a bunch of this and smelt it. Take a bunch of that and smelt it. I don't really need to... We'll probably take this and this. Cut it. Right. Actually, I think that's where those are supposed to be. I can't remember. Oh, the trees. Can't smell your own shit on your knees. What are you guys doing today? Everybody having a good Sunday? Right now I'm just looking. There were a bunch of items. There's something that I misplaced. I don't even want to say I misplaced it, but I just want to make sure it didn't go, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure it didn't go someplace unaccounted for. Because if it's where I think it is, then it's not going to be a big deal. If it's not where I think it is, then it becomes a much larger deal, right? I need to go get struck by lightning. Because those, you can only do so much at a time. Looks like we had some pristine hide here. I just completely fucking spaced. Let's take that out. Because it's in fabric, not leather. That's why it was throwing me. So much was kidney issue, a condition she probably most of her life. No one figured out till almost killed her. What'd they end up figuring out? Did they have to just like put her on some meds or something? That's the problem. Like TV and everything romanticizes medicine, I think. But in all actuality, there's a lot of like illnesses and stuff that just go misdiagnosed or completely unseen. Because doctors don't just have unlimited resources and the biggest brains in the world to figure out what's going on, right? There's a lot of times when you go to the doctor and you tell them what's wrong with you and they're like, I don't know, you're not dead, so just don't worry about it. If you guys think I'm joking, go to the doctor in the US and tell them you have some sort of symptoms and explain the symptoms and then explain that you're like a 30, 40, 50-year-old person, you have these symptoms. And their number one thing is going to be like, well, We don't really know what it is. We can run a bunch of tests, but they're probably going to come back inconclusive. So, like, let's try to figure out what's causing... Oh, you already know what's causing it? Okay, well, they just don't do that anymore. And that's basically their answer to everything. Well, just don't do that. If you think that's what's causing it, then just don't do that. I mean, I'm like dead ass on that, right? And it's nothing against the doctors. I don't think the doctors are doing anything wrong. I just think that it's not that easy. I just think that it's not that easy. I think medicine is not easy whatsoever. I mean, like, it's a science, but... It's a science, but it's a guessing game. And it's a guessing game in which you can probably find the answer if you have unlimited money and you can just constantly run tests to eliminate possibilities, right? The best thing I can figure is that doctors can narrow it down to one, depending on what your symptoms are, right? They can narrow it down to one of a dozen, or maybe one of you know, 20 potential diseases. Some of them more obscure than others, but in order to figure out what it actually is, they would have to test you for all of it, right? And some of the tests are wildly expensive. Some of them are going to come back inconclusive on their own, right? And it's just going to take a long time. So, like, most of the time people just, narrow down multiple conditions based on the highest probability. Yep. And then it's all going to be how deep is your wallet? Is your wallet deep enough to deal with it? Right? Can your wallet deal with all of the tests? Or does your country pay for all of the tests? You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it boils down to. Hoping this dude stays a creature when the day comes. Are you rich enough to survive? Basically. What up, Ripa? I'm hoping that dude stays a creature. I'm like really hoping he stays a creature. Because I did catch him as a werewolf. Not a drone on. It's related to kidney stones. Not common to develop what she had. Assuming now. Just be aware. Properly monitoring. Most of what she needs to have done. That's what I imagine. Like, once you know what some of these are, especially if they're like chronic, lifelong conditions. So I wonder if he switches. Do you think he switches between worker and creature, depending on if it's day or night? That would be the best. This would be the best worker to have. If I can come drain him during the day and he's a worker, and then like at night he becomes a werewolf, this gives me like all of the blood that I need, and it's a double 100, right? That would be ideal.
Minds bend easily. Your mind is mine.
That would be
to
absolutely
control.
ideal.
I hope you like rats.
If that's the way this works, this is actually ideal, because that's like a double whammy on the blood. So I can pull creature from one and I can pull worker from the other. That would be really nice, because then that would mean I would just need to try to find like a 100 rogue. And I could get rid of this worker. I could just turn her into a... I could literally just turn her into a servant, right? And then I would have this mutant. So I'd have this mutant worker. Yeah, I would have everybody. I just got to get the last couple, so... We'll have to wait and see. We'll see if he turns into a... We'll see if he turns into a werewolf at night. If he turns into a werewolf at night, it'll be perfect. He should, right, in theory. Because I think in the past, they had this thing where, like, if you caught them as a werewolf, they stayed a werewolf, and if you caught them as a human, they stayed a human, right? But I think they've since changed that in the game to allow them to, like, swap back and forth between the two. And if they did, then that's going to make things much better. I'm happy they figured out kind of what it was, though, Psycho. Now it's just like monitoring the situation, and getting things better. Need to put some windows in here. I don't have windows, and I should put windows in here, but I don't want glass windows. I want something like... Do we go with like this? It's either that or the hatches. Let's go like this. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. And then let's put a rug here. I know which rug I'm going to use. Let's go decoration. Let's go carpets. And then let's go with like one of these. So we could go with like a fur rug. Right? Honestly. Probably just go with like fur here. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's good there. So I think that's good. I'm trying to like just do like last minute decorating when I think about it, right? Like when I walk by something. Because the place is looking pretty good. Right? There's definitely still some areas need to be decorated, but the place is looking pretty good. So we looked into that 100% blood, so we'll take that. Let's head back up here. We're gonna have to go take out some bosses. We're gonna start taking out some bosses. Especially because, like, I need to start making the new gear, right? Alright, so I need mutant grease. Mutant grease is definitely the biggest hang up that I have. I've got guys coming back with it, but it's still not going to be enough. Especially because I use that hard leather for a lot of stuff. Because I think I use it... I think I use it for... I use it for a couple different things. What do I need here? More thread. Let's just do this. Let's take this with us. Let's go get more red thread. Probably before. It's because 40 years than that. With them gone now, she should never get that bad. And dude, if she's had kidney stones, like, you know what I mean? Like, chronically her whole life, and her body's just been, like, sort of developing them, I guarantee she's gonna just feel much better and have just a, like, such a better quality of life. You know what I mean? It's gonna be pretty good for her, so that's super exciting. It's just like one issue down, right? Because I'm sure like most of us, we all have just, you know, numerous issues. But it's just like, can you eliminate one, right? Can you just eliminate one issue? Just eliminating one issue is going to be hugely helpful. We'll have to get some more ghost mushrooms. Let's go check our base. I need grapes. How much yarn do I have? Right, that's the question. How much yarn do I have? Some. What up, Wardu? We got some pristine leather. We definitely don't have near enough pristine leather. This is all in fabric. Why is this here? I was like, dude, just something here isn't fucking jiving. Your mom was an LPN, but she also... She might have found a holistic route that helped her not have to have the dot cutter open. Really? You think that's what... So she was able... Do you think it... So she was able to find the holistic route and not the doctors? Dude, if there's a way to involve not having a surgery, that's just like... That's massive, right? It helps if you have an idea of what it is, because then you know what you're looking for, right? Versus, like, just a crapshoot of, like, well, I have, like, these issues. What up, Tora? Trying to figure out what we need to do here. We're gonna go take out a boss here soon. I know that. We might go attempt it. Well, I mean, I've got some regular Scholar's Blood and stuff on me. Let's see when our guys come back. Let's see when our guys come back first. They should be coming back anytime. 5 minutes. I want to wait for these guys to come back. Go through their inventories. See what they have. Right. Go through their inventories, see what they have. And then see what we can do with that. So after we do that, maybe we'll look at putting everything together to go after the bosses. Alright. We should probably make some more ember glass. Should probably make more ember glass. For sure. And then spectral dust was like crystals and, which I don't think we have a lot. Let me look at making some ember glass, and let's look at making some spectral dust. I don't think I have any crystals. I think I would have to go get some. Yeah, we're pretty short. Spectral dust is here. We have a little bit. Maybe I could just go farm a bunch of crystals, right, and get some scourge stones. What was the other thing I was thinking about doing? Something else I was thinking about. I completely forgot, but she even told her dog. She just had very good dog. Couldn't hurt to share. No, no, I mean, it definitely couldn't hurt to share, right? It doesn't hurt to share, but yeah, if there's a way to, like, not have to go through, like, an invasive surgery, that's just a win, right? Across the board, I would say anybody that can avoid a surgery, right? I mean, that's what I would want to do. Unless you 1,000,000%, like, one, can afford the surgery, and two, know the surgery's 100% going to be a fix, and versus, like, some type of holistic approach that you might have to, like, follow up on for, like, your whole life. Damn it, I thought she was going to go the other way with that. It'd probably be the only difference for me. As long as I knew that the holistic approach wasn't like a change, because I'd much rather like have a fix and then not have to change my whole life. But at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do, right? Yo, what up, Tengu? There's like some stuff where you have like a chronic illness, and realistically, the only way to fix it is a lifestyle change. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's lots of like chronic illnesses and stuff that basically are that way. It's like, hey, you're just, this doesn't work, right? And it's like, okay, so what do you do? And they're like, oh, it's 100% a lifestyle change. There's nothing that we can do to fix it, right? Or you need to maintain a specific lifestyle, or eat this certain thing, or take whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, we'd all like to just be able to do whatever we want. But that's not always possible, right? So, wish it was. Oh, let's get in here. Iron nugs. Take all that. Dude, I'd love to get some more ghost shroom. Last time I did this, I got a bunch of ghost shroom spores. It'd be nice to get more. She was just reading how it could help, I assume, when she went in the doc. Said her scans had changed significantly. And it worked, got everything. Yeah, well, especially if she, like, made a change and it improved things on her, right? Like, that's huge. If she had just, like, saw it and made a change to her lifestyle, right? And tried a more holistic approach, and it improved her condition, you know, immensely, then that's fucking massive. And if it's something that she can do and she's already willing to do, that's huge. It doesn't have anything to do with food. Food or drinks, right? Basically. They're definitely some of the hardest. But I think once you do it, it's not bad. It's just getting into that habit. But the problem is, once things get good, right, and you start feeling healthy, then it's very easy to stop doing it, right? And then all of a sudden, now all that work that you did for 1, 2, 3, 6 months is basically down the drain, and you have to start all over again. And I'm speaking from, like, personal experience, right? Like, on things that just suck. And our guys are back. We came here for crystals. That's the only reason we came out here. Like, if I can get some We'll probably spank that man real quick just so I can get those crystals beside him. I'm gonna grab those 2 sets of crystals. Because normally I get a few thousand of these, but I mean you go through them so quick. Right? God damn it, I thought I killed him. There. I literally thought I'd killed him. No spores whatsoever. Last time I got a ton, man. I got like 4 or 5. This time I got basically nothing, so you can't win them all, right? You cannot win them all, but we can win quite a bit.
I want to see all your pretty organs! Time to take the reins!
Just do this really quick. I just wanted to grab those crystals beside him, so
It won't even fit ya!
easier to do it this way. Now I don't have to worry about it, right?
Stronger.
Health orb. Break those. Ghost crystals. Take that heart. Alright. So all of our guys came back, which is good. It's what we wanted. So now we can see what all we have. We'll probably just send the guys to get the shit that we know we need. Right, so like mutant greases and stuff like that. Stuff that I know we're gonna need a lot of. We'll probably just send everybody to get all that. Grinder. I'm gonna need Scourge Stones for that. Also, I need to go... You know what I need to do before I forget about it? We're gonna go get the things that let us teleport servants back. And it's nighttime, so I want to go check and see if that guy became a... Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea where they went. They're in something. They went in a chest someplace, because I had more than 3. Alright, now I have to physically go through every last chest in this building. Because they accidentally got dumped off into a wrong chest. 1,000,000% did. No questions asked. Yep, he still becomes a werewolf at night. So he's creature at night, and he's worker during the day. Could not have got any luckier on that. Alright. So yeah, these things basically got dumped off in a wrong chest. Well, let me go check this side chest. I didn't check the side chest. I'm hoping they're in this chest right here. Like, so hard am I hoping they're right here. They're not. Nope. It might be these, honestly. Maybe they did get dumped off in there. Alright. So, we got those. Alright, let's go grab some Scourge Stones, because we're going to need them to break all this shit down. Scourge Stones are in furnace-produced goods. Let's take 53 for now. We'll see if this is enough. Probably not enough to grind these crystals, but we'll look. I think that's just stone that's going in there, right? It might be. I'm going to put all these in here, and I'm just going to put these Scourge Stones with it. We'll see what we end up with. We'll put this 500 back. Alright, let's go like this. I'm curious how hard this one boss is going to be. I'm pretty sure I've fought them before, but it's been a long time ago. Right. So we'll have to wait and see just how bad it is, but... I mean, I'll probably die. I'll probably die a few times, but... I think I'll die a few times, but... I mean, I'll clear him eventually. I might do 2 today. Just so, like, I can work on making the armor. Like, when I get home later on today or whatever. We'll just have to play it by ear. Paper. And then... Basically, I think it's just these ghost shrooms, which go here. And then leather, plant fiber. Leather goes there. We put this up. I'm trying to decide if I need to go to my other base. Basically, I'm just trying to decide if I need to go to my other base. And want to cut up some. We have some ghost shrooms that grow. They're about 200. I think I have about 200 ghost shrooms that grow here. But it looks like a lot of our guys came back, so I'm sending everybody out anyway. So we'll go ahead and do what we can. But it should be about 200, right? Let's look. This should be about 200. It was 250. I'll take that. Grapes, we'll take these. I need these. Man, I need more grape. I need more grape seeds. I just haven't been able to get any. Pretty rare. Alright, let's see what Stinky's got. Stinky got a little bit. Should have 3 guys here, right? We'll take what you got, and then where's the other one? Stinky Jr.? Stinky Castle. Alright, so we got these guys. Alright, let's go send these guys back out. Down here in this lower area. Let's send one to the sulfur mine. We'll just do like 2 hours. Send him to the sulfur mine for 2 hours. Let the hunt begin. He should have had more than enough. I didn't bother to look. Maybe we'll do whetstones. Whetstones and sulfur. What is this? Whetstones and stone dust. Coarse thread. Trying to think. I think I have plenty of... I could go for fish. I haven't really sent anybody to fish for a while. Let's just do this. Send them to fish. And then we've got a Dunley farm. Let's go to get... maybe we'll go iron again. Could go cloth wool. I think we're gonna go iron. I think we'll do iron. 2 hour hunt. This should be fine. Alright. So those guys are all sent back out. Let's go drop off all the goods we got from them. Trying to decide. We might swing by the smelter and smelt some glass. Because we do have some glass on us to smelt. So let's go... probably do that. Before we put everything up. So let's go yellow. We should have some stuff up here that we can take out anyway. Right. A lot of these should be basically done. We'll take this, and this out. Take these with us. Take this. I forgot to bring stuff for... Emberglass over, so we'll bring stuff for Emberglass back up. We'll bring some stuff for Emberglass back up. That can come out, and I think this can come out. Take this, let's take this. Yep, and then we'll bring some stuff for Emberglass back up. Yeah. Yep, we'll bring stuff for Emberglass back up. This is the spectral dust that I think we were making. We were using this for some other stuff, right? I think we were using this for thread. That's why we didn't use it all, is because you never know what all you need it for, and the other one is going to be to process silver, right? So, let's take all this down and then bring up shit for Emberglass. And then we'll empty all of our guys' inventories. And go from there, right? Put that there, put that there. I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, like, I think our files come along pretty far. This game's definitely a lot more fun than I remember. How's our glass looking? Making more. This game's definitely a lot more fun than I remember. It'll be sad when we put it down. But I do have some other games I want to get back to, so... So I think it's going to be bittersweet. I think we'll probably use it'll probably be this week, though. Like, this upcoming week, I think, is probably going to be... It's going to take me probably the rest of the week if I play it right. In order to, like, get everything, beat everything, and make the change at Emberglass. Ores. Let's take that. And then we needed, I think it was, like, wood products. Let's take this. Gonna make some Emberglass out of this, right? This is yellow, and then we'll start getting our guys. You excited for Tides of Annihilation? I don't think so. You told me what that is before, right? I feel like we've talked about it before, right? Yeah? I feel like we've talked about that game. I feel like we've talked about it. I mean, I'm excited for a lot of things. Right now, the things I'm most excited for is the 1.0 on... the 1.0 for Dragon Wilds has got me pretty excited. And then, like, short of the 1.0 on Dragon Wilds, like, the 1.0 on Valheim, right? Those are... Seems to be closer to being polished. It wasn't optimized at all. It makes me nervous. Because then it's like, okay, so is it actually going to be good? Or did they just, like, try to polish it up good enough to sell it, right? That's, like, the concern. Is it actually good, or is it just polished enough? That's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. Oh, man. I just wish game companies would stop releasing bad games. Is it too much to ask for? I feel like it is. I feel like I'm asking for, like, the moon, right? I feel like I'm just asking for too much. Like, just stop releasing crap. Think it'll ever happen? I'm willing to say no. We'll have to check it out. I mean, I'll be definitely more excited to play a lot of games. Especially... Especially when the games I play are, like, I just really can just play whatever and just have fun with it and not really worry, right? Kind of miss that. We've been doing it for the most part, though, recently, so it's not like I can act like I'm not doing that, but yeah. Let's go upstairs. Which one of our guys did we miss? We missed quite a few. There's like fucking 6 guys out. 6 or 7, so there's Stinky Doggy. We got Stinky Doggy, he's fine. Countess Stinkula, she came back with a lot of gems. Not anything crazy, but we'll take it, right? Nothing crazy, but it's better than nothing, honestly. I feel like I'm gonna have to summon everybody upstairs. I'm missing some guys. I know I didn't get everybody's inventory emptied. 100% positive on that. Some of these guys are out wandering around, right? Let's go upstairs. Let's summon them. We definitely missed some guys. Summon. See, there's Richard Von Stink. We missed him, obviously. He's got mutant grease, which I, like, much need. Patricia's good. The Count is good. Stinky Doggy's fine. Might have just been the one, but I knew I was missing somebody that had a bunch of freaking... Yep, it was only the one. So I knew there was somebody I was missing that had a ton of fucking mutant grease. So that makes perfect sense then. And then we're gonna need this in here. Yeah, there was like a ton of mutant grease missing. Let's take like half of this. Right. We're trying to get as much bat leather and pristine leather as we can. Right? Like, in an ideal world, we'll get a bunch of it. Just because I don't know what we're going to need. I don't know what we're going to need here. I'm hoping... Let's do this. We'll take this back, because the one we're missing right now is the mushrooms, which I think we have some more mushrooms. I think I just got mushrooms, actually. We might bring some mushrooms back. Let's take that with us. And then we'll send all these guys out. I'm actually going to look and see. I think we got some mushrooms. I think we got mushies. Not much. Alright. Smeltables. Alright. So, this is going to be leather. This is going to be fabric. And then I think sort. Let's take 500. I'll take 500 of that back. This needs to go in fabric. There we go. I'm hoping all this stuff that I'm making I'm actually going to need, right? I'm hoping I'm going to need it for the next piece of equipment, and then I'll just have like all this shit laying around, but I'm sure I'm probably going to need I'm willing to bet that I'm going to need onyx, like the onyx things as well, and I don't have a lot of those laying around. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go charge some batteries. I think they're in glass production or whatever. Yeah, the problem is there's not a lot of like I think there's only one place up there to charge these, right? I think it's the only place up here with... No, this one's got electricity too. So, there's two. I didn't know there was two. So, let's just take basically all of it. And let's see. Let's go try to do what we can. I thought there wasn't two, so we'll take it. Two's better than zero. Two's better than one for sure. Then we're going to get coffee before we head out there. Then I think we're going to go try to turn those in because we need a lot of that for, Lova my records. We need a lot of that for the onyx tiers. Like, we need a ton of it. Because we need three of the power, basically. 3 of the power cores. We need like 3 of the power cores, 3 iridium, or something like that. No, we need... So, this and this. Right? Yep, so you need power cores and iridium. I don't have a ton of iridium, but I can make more iridium if I need to. One of these is set up to make iridium. I think it's this one. This one's set up to make iridium bars, so... And we have a ton. Actually, I think I have a ton of all this. I might just make some more iridium bars while I'm at it before I go up. It was sulfur, canisters, which Rusty was using the canisters for some other stuff, but the canisters are just so expensive. And then let's go... No. We'll just go like this. And then we need to go back to yellow, right? See what we can do here. I don't think our fabricator's making anything, so it's a good time to do it, right? So, fabricator. Let's put this and this in here. And then this, and then that. That's not right. Not right. Needs to go in here. Advanced furnace. This goes in here, and then this goes here, right? This looks right. And then this goes here. This isn't going to be enough, but this should give me like, what, 40... This should give me, what, quite a few, honestly. As long as I have enough parts in. Alright, let's go get some coffee. Let's go do coffee, and then we're going to go to Thunderstrike Peaks and stuff. Let's get coffee. We'll send the rest of these guys out, and then we're going to go do that. And then I might look at that boss. You guys ready? All right, let's get back over there. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna send these guys out, and then go from here. All right, we're gonna go with. There's only 2 spots up here. One will give me mutant grease.
Well, hello.
What a prince. Let's go here for mutant grease. Let's go this. 2 hours, let the hunt begin. Let's go over here for like ghost shrooms. And then let's send Stinky Doggy. He's like super high level, but we're still gonna send him just because he's gonna get like all the bonus, right? I'd really like one that just like focused more on the shrooms, but fuck it, let's just do it. And then let's go. This was in somebody for depleted batteries. We'll send Dr. Stinkenstein. He's gonna have a 100% chance. We'll say let hunt begin there. I want to send somebody to the Harpy's Nest. We sent somebody before. We had somebody that was able to pull this off. Who was it? I think it was basically anybody with that. They're able to pull it off. 100% success rate. I could level these guys up, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it whatsoever. Gold chain I don't really need. Let's send some people for corrupted fish. Let's send some people for corrupted fish. Let's go here. Corrupted oak logs. We get some fresh fish. Let's do this. And then go like this. Who else do we want to send out? This one's nice if I have somebody I can get away with. I probably, well, no. I don't really have anybody here. Because I would need like a brute or somebody, and I don't have like a really good brute. So we can send somebody for more silver. Maybe. Actually, no. So basically, this is like Fairbane. This is Dunley. Let's look and see if there's anything in Dunley that I actually want. Probably not. I could probably send for... I can probably send here. This will get me some Scourge Stones. And then this last one, I don't really need this. I don't need this. I don't really need this. Whoops. Trying to think what I want. No. It would just send here. There. And then there we go. Everybody's out. Everybody's out. Everybody's good. All right. So what we're going to do, let's go get struck by lightning. I want to get rid of these books just so they're out of my inventory. And then we're going to go get struck by lightning. I'm hoping that... we're coming up on a blood moon. I actually just need to focus on this fight. I need to focus on this fight. I can't even worry about the other stuff. So let's focus on this fight that's getting ready to happen. Let's take this. Let's take... take this. We're gonna take this and this. Take that. Take that. I think this is basically what we need. That should be the 4 items, right? That's all of our buffs. Yeah, that's all of our buffs. Alright, that's all of our buffs. Let's figure out where this man is. Okay. Track blood. It should be marked, right? It should be clearly marked. It should be this one here. So... I mean, I wouldn't do it right now. I would wait to do it till later, but I really don't want to waste, like, a blood moon. It just would feel dumb to waste a blood moon. Especially when I'm getting ready to fight these guys. It would just be dumb. It would literally be dumb to waste a blood moon. So let's just do this.
Essence of illusion. A sorceress brew.
We're gonna buff out, right? We're gonna get stacked up. We're gonna get nice and stacked up. So we gotta sip this coffee and then we're gonna get ready to head up there. We gotta wait for the sun to go down so we can fly. We'll fly to that edge. If I remember, like, some of these guys were pretty rough. I'm gonna hope that my build and stuff is okay. And then I can just bypass, you know what I mean? Just, like, do it without having much of an issue. I mean, I could do 2 of them this blood moon if I have time, but it depends. More than likely, I'll die on this guy at least once. More than likely. I'm trying to decide. I mean, the sword's going to give me the most damage, but it's also... Alright. Let's just start running this direction. We'll just start running this direction. Obviously, we can't get up there, but we can at least start heading this direction. That way I've got less to fly, right? We'll have less distance to fly this way. Alright. Now we go here. I don't think you can walk up there. It should be like, yeah. And then like the tree and stuff is like in your way, right? I don't know why I was in an invalid location there, but we'll take it. Alright. Yeah, this guy. I remember him. This is a very small arena, and it's going to feel really, really, really bad. Let's see what we can do here. We're doing some pretty good damage. Oh, that didn't feel good. Alright, so he's Chaos. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm Chaos too. Okay, nothing too bad so far. That didn't feel good. Just try to go in between those. Okay. What's he doing? I can't see him. Okay. Okay, so far our fucking ultimate's about to come back up, so that's gonna be good. Oh, that's not gonna feel good. That's not good either. So he's double element. That's interesting. To figure out where I can stand here and not get fucking smoked. Jesus. I need both of these healing orbs. Like, bad. I mean, I could probably just straight heal, but I'll take the orbs. Oh, he's in the air. Damn it. We're doing pretty good, though. We're doing pretty okay. Pull these out just for a second. He's definitely overloading where I'm standing, so... Where's he gonna hit the ground at? I'm just gotta wait for this shit to get off the ground. Oh, dude, I thought I was far enough away. We might get him right here. He's close. There it is. Oh, man. What up, Mark? It was a good fight. Some good mechanics. I think the Blood Moon definitely made it much more manageable.
I feel stronger.
That definitely made it much easier. Knew you had it.
Yes, I will embrace this power.
I do think that the Blood Moon definitely makes it a little bit better, right? So what was the other one I needed to do? It's gonna give me the gloves. We're gonna have to make this, right? And then I was gonna maybe do Solaris. Solaris is a little tough. Solaris is a little tough. Might do... What's my... We're at 88. I might do... Okay. I might do the Serpent Queen. If I can get in there really easily. Because Rusty uses that necklace, so I could go get that necklace and then just drop it off to Rusty. It was a good fight, though. I think I have a pretty solid build. Played the final Destiny update. Pretty sad they're not supporting the game anymore. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. You're gonna feel it, you know, especially somebody who played a lot of Destiny. Somebody who's played a lot of Destiny, it's definitely gonna hurt, right? How's Phasmo doing? We'll get over and take this out. Been a while since I did a playthrough. Whoever was in the tower and spawns the books had a problem with it. That chick, she was tough. Because, like, when you come in, it's a chick. Then she gives you, like, the second library, like, update or whatever. She's actually kind of tough when you're doing her. Especially, like, a lot of these bosses are tough your first time. Because of all the different mechanics. Like, each boss has different mechanics. And it's just learning the best mechanics. Right, learning the mechanics and learning how to deal with them and what you need to do to survive or what builds are better for certain things. Right now, I'm just lucky. It's just Blood Moon. So because it's Blood Moon, that just makes everything so much better. The game reminds you of Diablo. It's a fun game. It's a good action RPG survival. But, for me, a lot of the bosses in this game, like the very first time I fought them was much harder. Grounded with a couple buddies before we tried Grounded 2. Grounded 2 is so good. That's another one that Rusty and I need to go back and play. We have a file, but the file that we have was like before they added the snakes and stuff. So like Grounded 2 is another one that her and I should probably pick up. Like pick up our old file and then just kind of like go back at it, try out all the new stuff, like build out everything. I do love me some fucking survival games, man. There's like so many good survival games out that you can literally just rotate through them, right? You can literally just rotate survival games. You're like, oh yeah, I played this one. Okay, and I'm gonna go play this one, right? It's almost 100% blind to Grounded 2. Snake doesn't sound fun. Yeah, I'll try not to like tell you anything then. I mean, it's like sort of in the promo material, so it's not like it's a huge thing, but I'll try not to tell you too much. They could be like spoilers or whatever. I should have taken a teleporter. By the time we get out here, it's going to be too late. I'll still try her. I should have took a I should have just went to a teleporter and teleported. I was like, yeah, the battle will be fine. We'll be there pretty quick. I forgot how big this fucking map is. Like when you go from one end to the other, it's just massive. There's so many good games coming out, dude. That's what we need. We need good games, man. We need good games. Jesus. You should be inside of here. She's probably gonna be on the other side of this wall, right? Oh, this looks fucking miserable. This looks fucking miserable. Let's do it.
Like a cockroach wandering underfoot, you have found me.
Did she just fucked up my my ultimate? That sucks.
I am the great Queen Megara.
That sucked.
Die in my name. I command the dark arts. Kneel to my power.
Oh, this doesn't feel good. Oh, this doesn't feel good at all. Oh my god, dude.
I cannot go on.
She nuked me. Dude, I mean, I might as well have just not even been there. Every hit she did was just so much damage. Maybe I'm gonna have to come. Maybe I'll just need to try to stay away and play her a little bit slower. Or maybe I'll need more dashes or something. Because, like, I couldn't get away from her damage fast enough. So, like, everything she did just hit me. Please beat her so you can spank her with you later. I fucking no idea if that's even
Such
gonna happen.
insolence! They will sing tales of your agony. Dark magic.
Let me get my fucking bag back.
Behold the power of the Serpent Queen. Die, fool!
Shit. I just want my bag back. That way when I die this time, it's not like right in the middle. I have no idea what my new ultimate is.
Foolish.
Right? God damn, dude, those things hurt so bad. Basically everything she has fucking hurts. I have no idea what that even is. Bro, you have to use like the whole I have to save my dashes for that exact attack. She's gonna kill me right here.
No one will stand in my way.
I've barely done any fucking damage to her, and I hate when... Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Squirm, mouse.
Oh, I'm fucking toast. Dude, I can barely even do any damage to her. I'm dead. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you have to basically save your fucking dash for that one attack to get away from it. I can't do any damage to her. And I have a long-range attack.
Queen.
Right back in the middle, dude. Right where I didn't want to die. Right where I didn't want to die. Right back next to her. Jesus. This bitch sucks. I just don't have enough mobility. Is this game hard? I mean, it has its moments. Damn it.
The workings of a serpent queen.
It has its moments. Just some of her attacks and stuff because she can cover the entire arena.
Mouse.
Like I can't block those.
To the dark arts.
I just don't have enough dashes to deal with her.
So you have found us.
That basically does nothing to her. It fucking tickles her. Those right there are brutal.
Dark art. I am the great Queen Megara.
She just zones the whole map. She has 3 phases. She just, oh fuck, dude, she just zones the whole map. I'm not saying she's impossible. She's just fucking hard for sure. I mean, you cannot fuck up on her. And those fucking, like, those fucking tracking things suck. Yeah, but see how she just zones the whole map? It's like one of my least favorite things in the game. Like, and those, like her attacks.
Magic bends to my will.
Her attacks basically using, like, AI, like, her AI being well enough to suss out, based on your current inputs, where you're going to go. And then put the attacks in the path that you're going to go based on your current inputs. Right? And not where you're actually standing. Bosses that do that are pretty rough when they can do an insane amount of damage. I don't know how I feel about this Voidquake. Also, I have the wrong cloak on, which isn't really helping. I mean, it's not hurting me, but it's not really helping. She's tough. She's tough. I mean, even with everything I have, she's tough. I wonder if you can shield those, like, attacks that she does. Like, those, like, purple things. Even if you did, though, they, like, take so long. I don't think you're allowed to give yourself more dashes. No, you're not. Just trying to decide how or what I would want to do here to make it better. She's definitely tough. Let's try her again. The Voidquake just doesn't. Maybe I need to wait to do it.
You are unworthy to
Because
walk
she
in my
does that
shadow.
push right
The
there.
price for insolence is death. Die, fool!
I think if I had like my
Stand in my way.
see what I mean? Each one of those is 100 damage. I think maybe if I did my corruption build or my unholy build where I had
Magic at my finger. Kneel to my power.
if I had my unholy build, maybe I could deal with her a little easier just because I would fuck. Maybe with my unholy build I could do a little
Kneel to
better.
my power.
Just because I could flutter with minions,
You are
right?
nothing before me.
I could flutter with minions and maybe like
Die.
because as it
foolish.
stands right now, she moves like better than me, and I can't fucking do anything about it. I just can't do any damage to her.
Squirm, mouse.
Damn it, dude. I was like trying to move around.
The power of
It's
the
just too much
serpent
corruption on the
queen.
ground. It's literally too much corruption on the ground. It's too much ground control. I think I would have to. I think even though these don't even have good gems on them, it's probably going to be the best option. If you can use his shield, you can block the first 2 bolts, and then 1 dash past the rest. Yeah, I'm just like, I think that I really love my like burst attack, but I don't think on her you're going to like, I think she's set up in a way that burst attack isn't going to work. Like, she has too many attacks that track you. And I think the one long beam that she does is unblockable. I think basically the ones that show like the purple, like where it's going to hit on the ground, I think those are unblockable. So if those are basically unblockable, and plus I'm at like 10 corruption, which is also a huge problem, but I think there's like quite a few things that she does that are basically unblockable attacks. Plus I gave Rusty my scythe, which would help for this, but yeah, I think she has a lot of unblockable attacks. Marvel Rivals a lot. I haven't played TFD in months. I don't blame you. Most people haven't really been playing a lot of TFD. I think most people have kind of stopped playing TFD for the most part, like transparently.
Small thing. You dare disrupt the workings of the Serpent Queen? I command the Dark Ark. You face the Serpent Queen! I hold the secret to the Dark Arts.
God damn it, dude. I literally just dashed out of that, like, right at the last second. This isn't gonna happen. I'm dead. I'm dead. I fucked that all up. That entire thing was fucked up. And Nod is definitely the most anticipated non-gacha game for the next year. Maybe. Man, this just doesn't feel good. There's like nothing about this that feels good. There's like nothing about this that feels good. I think you're probably better off just using Chaos Barrage here and not fucking whatever that is. This sucks. This is a hard fight. I'm hoping like some of these games are gonna be good. I mean, Anat is basically just like Weeb GTA, right? I'm gonna try to do it without a shield, but I'm feeling like it's probably not gonna be possible. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to make a shield gem. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a shield gem and use a shield instead of void, which is like fine. Brutality. Trust me, Frost Barrier and any other non-reflecting, and let's just stay on her. Plus staying close to her is like way better than trying to stay away. So you think I should probably look at like a Frost Barrier? Something that like I don't have to do directionally, right? I can just toss it up and just like soak the hits for like 2 or 3 seconds. For GTA, and you have ads. What up, Fabio? You think Frost Barrier is probably going to be the play here? Cinder City looks interesting. Korean MMOs or just niche and meteoric, well, they all follow like the same pattern, right? So like MMOs all follow the same pattern. So any Korean MMO is going to follow the pattern of other Korean MMOs, right? So if you like Korean style MMOs and Korean style raids, then you know what I mean? Then you'll like Korean MMOs. If you don't like Korean style raids, if you don't like their combat systems, if you don't like the like pay to win mechanics and stuff, then you're probably not going to like any of them. Welcome back, Fabio. So we're thinking Frost Barrier on her? Frost Barrier, huh? Frost Barrier. Or any other, like, non-directional barrier. Right? Anything that's non-reflecting. Oh, Martin to... Oh. I mean, the Void Barrier might be non-directional, right? Block, melee, and projectile. No, this is only in front of you. You don't want in front, right? This... Where's this one? This one heals. 600 inflicts life leech. Judge only likes the back. That's what you heard. Probably didn't hear too wrong then, did you? Blocking an attack pulls the target towards you, granting 1 storm shield. What's ice do? It should just slow it down, right? Frost barrier, cold snap block. So basically just go with like this polar, right? I assume like just cold snap. So let's make one for cold snap. We'll keep these on just so we can use them for damage because basically that's what we do. All right, let's make a cold snap. Cool crafting table. Cold snap. See how lucky we can get. Let's run a couple of these and see if we get anything halfway decent. Increase movement speed while channeling when triggered. With Arctic Energy, 28 and inflicts chill. Increase damage by 20%. While the shield lasts. I mean, those aren't bad. Let's grab a couple more. This was cold snap, right? Problem is I don't really know what I want on this gem. Like the increased damage by 20, I guess is not going to be a problem. The shield absorbs an additional 32% of your spell power. Increase movement speed. Let's go cold snap again. We'll craft a couple and we'll see what our choices are here. While the shield lasts, absorb 38% of your spell power, increase damage. I mean, honestly, they all have basically the exact same stats. Movement speed while channeling. Obviously, we're going to want this. The movement speed while shield lasts, we're going to want that. Let's do like 1 or 2 more. We'll see if this helps. Sometimes just having the right thing. Dude, it's all increased damage by 20. Alright, last one. Between these 5, we should be able to make something. Increase movement speed while channeling. We'll take that. So, we're going to want movement speed while channeling. We're going to want that. And then, I guess we'll take the... I could maybe take this like when triggered. Increase movement speed while 8%. We're gonna want that, right? We want the movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. And then I guess we'll go maybe like damage and then what else do we want? I guess maybe shield absorbs 38% of spell power. Right? Do that, and then we'll put these in the box, because if this is going to be like a mandatory thing, then Rusty will want to be able to do it too, and she'll have to make a gem too. All right, let's go make a gem for this. Jesus. How's Teray doing this morning? Kind of want to beat this bitch, you know. At this point, I kind of want to beat her. Alright, so what do we got here? Dracula's Shadow Gloves. You need Shadow Moon? Fucker Shadow Moon. Oh, so you're gonna have to bring them from lower. They finally announced Kingdom Hearts 4 ever since forever ago. You think it's gonna be good? Increase spell cooldown rate by 6%. Gain 15% spell critical hit chance after using Veil. It's not bad. I thought there was just like a straight Dracula glove, but I guess not. Weapon attack speed, spell bonus power. You'd almost need spell cooldown rate by 5%, 6%. Feels like it's going to be like niche. I mean, I think Kingdom Hearts was always niche. Transparently. I mean, I think Kingdom Hearts was always a niche game. It was like an RPG, but it was all Disney characters, right? I feel like it was always niche. Triggered target, movement speed. Hold on. What else did I want on this? So this has increased movement speed by channeling, increased damage, shield absorbs 32% of your spell power. When triggered, I don't really care about that. Increase movement speed by 6%. And we're going to put this 8% on there. So let's just go like this for right now, because we're going to replace that. And then the shield absorbs 32% of your spell power. And we're going to put that on there. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Let's swap this over as soon as this is done. We'll try this. Right, it'll probably do the best that we can. So we're gonna go. I'm just trying to decide if I want the damage, right? I don't really think so. Movement speed. I think maybe that's what I was gonna put on here. Was gonna be, shield absorbs 38% of your spell power. I guess maybe the damage, right? It's probably not the best, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Let's put this on. Let's equip that, and we'll take this off. Man, that just doesn't feel like it lasts long enough. It's got a pretty fast cooldown, though. Well, no. Was that really 10 seconds? I guess it is 10 seconds, right? I guess I could put... Honestly, I could put a second shield on. But then I'm going to have to rely on my weapons for damage. I would have to rely on my weapons for damage. And I don't know that I want to do that. I hate running double shield unless I absolutely have to. Especially when this one's directional. Up to 5 times Unleash Chaos Bolt. Yeah, I'm just like... We'll try it with what we have. Right, we'll try it with what we have. We'll have to wait until the night. We burned through a lot of blood, but it's okay. How's my gear looking? What does Void Quake do? Is it good? Is it better? Disappear from the plane of existence and appear again at the target's location in a violent explosion, dealing 400% magic damage and inflicting ignite and pulling enemies towards the center of the vortex. I mean, if you want to be on top of her, this is going to be better than this, right? And then I think I can use this for like iframes. The problem is if it puts me in front of her or behind her, right? Depending on what she's doing, this could make things really bad for me or really good. Problem is like it's got a really long cooldown, so you can't really use it as like an oh shit button, but it's definitely gonna be tough. She's gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna have to use my sword, and I'll just have to use the sword for like when I see certain attacks coming in, I can use the sword to avoid them. I think it's just gonna be really hitting all of your attacks, right? Because like the sword's a 10-second cooldown, I can use that to avoid some attacks. The R is a 10-second cooldown, I can use that to avoid attacks. My dash I can use to avoid attacks. So I definitely think the problem here is going to be wish I had something that was like anti-corruption. I think the problem here is going to be just like actively seeing all of her different attacks and avoiding them. And then if what Phasmo said is true and she has 3 phases, hopefully it's not 3 full health bars. Hopefully it's just like the way she interacts. Right? But I don't have anything for anti-corruption. I guess I could probably put a chill effect on my weapons, honestly. It's probably going to be better. Probably going to be my best option here is just having frost on it. She should be about... I'll have time to try like 1 or 2 times tonight, right? Like before my blood and stuff runs out. I think I can beat her. I think she's going to be tough. Because I do think it's just learning her attacks. Right? I do think it's just learning her attacks. Learning her attacks, learning her attack patterns, and like learning the counters. And then having like the R for an oh shit button. I don't want to try to run past the gate. Because if I try to run past the gate, I'm just going to pull a bunch of ads. I have enough blood for like two tries on her. Right? Ultimate cooldown, and maybe I should have done something that was like move speed, right? Like maybe I should be looking at move speed instead. Let me go back. She's one where I think move speed or veil is going to be more important, right? Than like just burst damage. Let me see what we got here. I think I have something for move speed or burst damage. Let me look. I think either one of those, either veil cooldown or move speed, is going to be huge. Weapon leech. Probably this one. And then we'll switch to this, right? I think it's going to be more important. Because, like, right now, I think the most important thing is going to be, like, being mobile on her. And I think that, not, like, looking at just insane burst damage. So, I think that is going to be the biggest determining factor for me right now if I can actually kill her. Right. I think those are gonna be probably the most important, right? If I can move, then it's gonna make things better. So the Veil cooldown, it's 8 seconds. I don't know if I can get it any lower. I feel like just sometimes it just doesn't go lower. I might be over cap. Veil cooldown, we're 20%. As long as my move speed is like better. It's not great, but let's see what we can do here. It's gonna hurt because we're not on Blood Moon, so we're gonna be missing a bunch of stats, and I'm gonna feel it. But I'm eating Wheaties now. I'm stealing second and third. I'm looking home, getting greedy now. All right, let's see what we can do here. So the idea is to stay in close, do what we can on her. What are all these fuckers?
I see my worthless servant failed. I will devour you myself. Kneel to my power.
Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. God damn it. That wasn't the right fucking button. Jesus. Let's go back. We've already fucked this up.
I am the great queen Adon. Die in my name.
That was not the right button. That was not the right button. This is gonna be what's gonna kill me, is hitting the wrong buttons. Because I have my E that I can use to jump over top of some of her attacks, and I have like my dash, right? And then obviously my R. So
Such insolence! Sing tales of your agony! Die, foolish! I command the dark arts!
fuck, dude. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
No one will stand in my way!
It's just so much shit on the ground, dude. It's literally just so much shit on the ground.
Squirm!
I hit the ground too early.
Magic bends to my will! Die, fool!
She like actively tries to like... She actively tries to stay away from you.
You face the Serpent Queen!
See what I mean? She's like actively trying to stay away from me or push you away.
Squirm! Mouse! I've had enough!
She's actively like trying to push me away. Let's see what happens here.
This power!
I'm at max health. I can't go any higher. This is annoying as fuck. The fuck is this? What the fuck?
Dark magic at my
Oh, come on.
fingertips. All shall bow to me.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Jesus. The thing I don't like here, the thing I don't like right now is the corruption. Because the corruption is like making it to where I can't heal myself back up to full health for the fight. I mean, that's the furthest we've gotten, right? It's the furthest we've gotten, so I mean, I don't think that it's a situation that I can't beat her. It's just learning all the attacks, right? I got enough blood, I'll try her maybe one more time. It's just the change in mechanics, right? I love how it always, like, mixes my shit up in a way that I don't like every time. Not the right button. Okay. We'll let that cool down.
So you have found my sanctum. You cannot be allowed to leave. Foolish.
Did that
Your
wrong.
death is fated.
So much corruption on the ground, dude. It's so annoying. It's probably like one of my least favorite things that bosses do. Is like when they zone an entire ground. It bothers me so much. Wrong button, that's
Kneel to
okay.
my power. Dark magic at my fingertips. Squirm! Mouse!
I was doing so good at not taking any damage, and then, you know what I mean, and then
No
I
one will
wasn't.
stand in my way!
So the problem is, like, once you take even an ounce of damage, it's a huge
I
problem.
command that you die, fool!
I used the attack to avoid, and then instantly get fucking cooked because I did.
You face the Serpent Queen!
See, that's the problem is there's like the attack thing that hits under me. So then when I use my E attack to avoid, it's causing a whole nother problem, right? Let's see if we can heal some. We're gonna be capped off here. We're not gonna be able to go any higher. Now that we have an idea of what's going on here, I don't know if I can actually damage her while she's up there. Oh, shit, wrong button. We can.
Starting with you.
Dark magic at my fingertips!
Dude, that still nukes you. I'm running back. That fucking... So I blocked that attack and it still nuked me. Did you see it? I'm gonna dive here. So even though I blocked that attack, it still hit me. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Or how are you? And I dislike that. Especially when she has like a double follow-up on it. I think I'm gonna fly out. I do think I can beat her. I do think I can beat her, but I think that it's just gonna take multiple attempts and like just going through each one of the phases to understand how they work, right? Like when she's back, you can't really melee attack her, so I'm gonna either have to use my pistols, which did seem to work, or like I'm gonna have to use magic, both of which lock me in to like taking damage, right? Like both of those things are gonna lock you into taking damage while you're doing it, which is kind of a pain, right? It's kind of a pain with that attack, but I definitely think it's manageable. And we haven't even seen her third phase, right? Haven't even seen her third phase, which is going to be even more interesting. There's wood. She'll be fun. She'll definitely be a thing. So I think for now we're gonna work on some other stuff like before the end of the day or whatever, but we took one of the bosses out, so that's all that matters. We're gonna go get some electricity, and do all that. We don't have any plants. Class items, and then this is fish. And then yeah, we're gonna go take those. So let's move this down here. These two nexuses we're gonna go put up for right now. You're the important one. You're the important one, baby. You're the important one. It's definitely gonna be like one of the hardest fights in the game up to this point, right? For me, it's definitely gonna be one of the hardest fights up to this point. That we weren't able to just like brute force. because of her mechanics and because of the corruption, realistically. But I think she was the last boss that was added, right? Like, she was the last boss that was added, so, like, Solaris is definitely easier. So... Can't let Rusty hear that or she's gonna get jealous. She never gets jealous. She's funny. How's Or doing today, buddy? Yeah, I think she was like the last boss that was added. So like Solaris is gonna be easier. Even though Solaris is kind of hard. I think he has like 2 phases. And he has like a lot of like AoE shit going on, but I think I can probably just push him with damage and not have to worry about it. This dude, I don't know that I've fought him before. Oh, we should have had a new production. Where is it? Maybe it's in Castle. We should have got something new that helps us out. Where is it? I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where it is. I don't know what it would have been put under. It's not it's storage. The pedestal that may hold a soul shard. What's that do? You afraid it's gonna drop off soon? I mean, it might. It might drop off soon. I thought these did something good. Do these do something good? What do you think will happen if it drops off? The player count's like huge. It's so easy to find matches. I mean, it will drop off some, right? Like, I mean, there's a chance that it'll drop off and you won't be able to find matches in your zone. You know what I mean? Like, that's I mean, it's definitely possible. That's what happened before the update. I mean, that does happen. I mean, it sucks when it happens, right? But it does happen. I feel like now it's so smooth since all the regions and so many matches. At least you're getting matches, right? I mean, that's the important part. Just enjoy it while you can, right? Just enjoy it while you can. What happens with this? I thought you gain a bonus. Don't you gain a bonus for doing this? Or do you not actually gain a bonus? I thought these gave you a bonus. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it just charges it? I don't even know what the fucking point of this is. I thought these used to give you bonuses back in the day. Like, just having them. Those used to give you a bonus. I don't know what the fucking point is. And it wants it in the treasury floor. So it wants it in here. Which I mean I could definitely do. I could definitely do that. Let's just grab some crappy blood for right now. Well, what are we gonna go do? Let's just grab some, like, scholar blood or something, right? Let's just grab, like, let's just grab this rogue blood for right now. Yeah, I thought those used to do something.
Fine vintage.
I guess they don't do anything? Put one there. They're pretty big, but I mean, I could put one here and here, right? Just don't know. I could have swore, like, in the past, they did something. Now it seems like it's just a place to store the necklace, which doesn't really seem that important. These used to give, like, a passive bonus. That was the point in having them. Was, like, if you had them, even if you couldn't wear the necklaces, right? It would just, like, give everybody that was, like, part of your clan, like, a bonus. But that doesn't seem to be the case right now. Blocked by the archway. Interesting. Move this for right now. Go like that, I guess. Break this down. Yeah, I don't really know, man. This is weird. This is weird. I mean, we'll put the other one here when we get it, but yeah, I thought these gave you something. Inventory is shared with all floors. Soul stones are permanently destroyed if they're not repaired. Interesting. Alright. Let's do this. You couldn't find any public matches at the weekend before this update, even with 20k player count? It's just because of the region you live in, right? You can't even search like other regions? It's interesting that it's fully region locked and it won't even allow you like a chance. You know what I mean? A chance to find a match, even if it means you're gonna have bad ping. Because like having bad ping sucks, but not being able to play sucks even more, right? And as long as it's not gonna affect the other players, right? Because it's gonna be your ping that's bad and not the other player's ping, then it's just kind of whatever. I would assume. You can, but you're gonna have desync. Yeah, that's what I mean. I figured you would have like, I figured you'd have ping issues, right? You hitting enemies when they're not there. Yeah, just because of like millisecond differences or whatever. It's crazy how much in a PvE game that desync actually happens and matters, right? Are you really gonna track me the whole time? Fuck off. Yeah, I mean, desync is definitely a real thing though, right? Definitely hurts. Oh, fuck. Wasn't even paying attention. Honestly, I should bring fucking fire resist potions when I come up here. God damn, dude. I literally hate this place with, like, the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Yeah, I should definitely bring a fire potion up here next time. Usually, because you usually avoid playing the bugs. That's where everyone is. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're playing, like, you know what I mean? Now, if you're just picking, like, different game modes that most people aren't playing, then yeah. I mean, 20k people sounds like a lot, but when you, like, add it up over a bunch of different regions, everything else, it's not really that many people. Dude, I was outside of the mark on the ground. I was 100% outside of the mark. 100% was outside of the mark. Alright, then I think there's, like, one more. Thought there was one more. There might not be. I'd love to get around that fire that they just put on the ground right in front of me. It's not. Grab that depleted battery. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go back to the teleporter. And we're gonna go to the other one. I think we got about 40. Yeah, we got 40 cells, about the best we could do there. So let's go do the other one. People, they see the enemy and run towards them without doing the mission. That's interesting. Do you feel like just the bugs just attract more noobs or something, and they just don't play right, or what? I wish I got into Helldivers. I tried it. Right, like I tried it a couple times, but it just never. I didn't like the fact that like friendly fire was on and it was like so easy to frag each other and stuff. I don't know why. I didn't find the gameplay like super awesome. I don't know. It's not to say it's a bad game. I just like it just didn't resonate with me. That just turns into like running and shooting everything. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I mean, isn't that half of the fun of the game is just killing everything? I feel like that's like half of the fun is just killing literally everything, right? Is there a second one of these fucking shooting at me right now? Like, nope, it was that. Must have just got too close to it. Wonder how many there are going to be. We haven't actually been in this region. One there, one back there. I mean, obviously we need to take him out. He's going to be the most annoying thing here. I feel like putting the weapons coating on this basically like changes it like to where it is 100% ignite now, or like 100% chill, and it does no ignite basically. I just haven't seen it do it since I changed it. I'm wondering if that's not the case, like if you can't double. Like I feel like that's what happened, which if it is, then that's good to know, but hard to tell without like doing like extensive testing or trying to find stuff online. But I think there was like one more up here, but I feel like it changes it, right? I don't feel like you can have two different ones. I feel like the weapon coding like overwrites what's innately on the weapon. Probably gonna be one more up here, right? Yeah, looks like there's at least one more up here. Because basically every time it's a chill explosion that's popping, and I'm not seeing anything else, so I think that's basically what happened. It's good to know if that is what is actually happening. Looks like we're done. We're done here, so looks like there's about 4 on each island, or like 4 on each, in each like electric zone, so you can do about 8 batteries for 80, I guess. It's not really 8, but looks like you can do about 80. So it's better than nothing, right? But it's better than only being able to do the 40, especially when you have a ton of them. But let's get up here. All right. Yeah, that boss is tough, man. I decided I want to put my necklace up because, like, it would be nice if it gave everybody the ultimate, right? Like if it gave everybody the ultimate, even though. But it doesn't, right? It just takes the ultimate away. I mean, I don't hate Chaos Barrage. I just cannot figure out what the fucking point is of that pedestal. Literally can't figure it out. There's like there's not like a button you can press that like doesn't attack. There's literally nothing you can do. Unless maybe you have to use it as a crafting item at some point, but alright, Blood Key is Onyx Tears. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this bat leather's for. Gotta be for the Dracula gear, right? Gonna be like bat leather and whatever that new fucking cloth is, right? Yeah, it's shadow weave and bat leather. That makes sense. But there's no reason to put these gloves on because they're not gonna do anything, right? It'll reduce my gear level on all my gear, so it's not really gonna be worth it. And you would need a 2-piece to get spell cooldown by 6. Increase spell leech by 4%. Yeah, like some of that I don't. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's put the batteries in the processor, even though, like, I don't think we have everything we need in it. We'll do it. And that boss is still gonna be fucked up. Am I looking forward to TFD Season 4? Are you? That's the question. I can assure you, as the sun shines, I will not be playing it the day it comes out. Right? It takes so much more iridium. Like, I will not be playing it the day it comes out. It's not to say I won't play it, but I'm definitely not playing it, like, the day it comes out. What the fuck am I short on? You're looking forward to all the people asking about Season 5? I would be looking forward to all the people saying, don't worry, it'll get better in Season 5. They're just laying the groundwork in Season 4 for Season 5. Just give them another 6 months and it'll be better. Right? The game's okay. It's not great now, but you can definitely see the vision. So now that we can see the vision, we just got to give them time to execute the vision. So because we need to give them time to execute the vision, don't be too hard on Season 4. Like, wait for Season 5. Not even Season 4.5, Season 5. Right? They've started to turn the corner, chat. They've started to turn the corner. We can see that the corner, we can see the wheel turning. They're starting to make the turn. So now it's just give them the time that they need to, like, to make the round. You know what I mean? Fake news, %1,000,000%. You know it's gonna, I mean, you know that's what everybody's gonna say. With the community and enjoying day 1 patch before it leaves, then I think have fun with it, right? Like, I mean, I have no desire. I have no desire. But that's just me. I think that each person should enjoy whatever they want, so. Kicked out of the driver's ed for doing what the teacher wanted. You did exactly what they wanted and they didn't like it. That sounds about right. Community is what keeps you in it for now, but the game is not looking good. I didn't even know they had a community. I mean, basically what you're looking at is a community on Twitch, right? Like the community on Twitch that, like, goes to all the same streams and you just, like, see a bunch of familiar faces, like, quote-unquote faces, every time you show up to a Twitch stream. You just feel like you know what I mean? You know people when you show up to streams and stuff. It's not my fault Becky threw up all over him. That sounds like a Becky problem. Right? That sounds like a Becky problem to me. Yeah. I mean, I hope you guys have fun with it. I hope you guys have fun with it, but, like, I just have no desire to, like, start up the game, spend, like, $65 or whatever it's going to be, $100, $120, whatever it is, to get, like, fucking Raven, and to buy her day 1, and to get her, like, unique skin, and get all that stuff, and then to go play her and grind her to get, like, a bunch of catalysts on her, and all of that, just to be like, yep, she's basically just like everybody else. She's overpowered. All the content is super easy. I'm running around pressing one button. I need to farm ancestor mods. I need to trade for ancestor mods. And then be like, well, that was fun, right? The Twitch communities are still super toxic. I guarantee it. The community is great when there's only 1,000 regulars. It's super easy to to be friends with a bunch of them. I would be surprised if there's truly 1,000 regulars. I would say for TFD, I would say you're probably in the realm of hundreds, like hundreds of regulars. Because I think a lot of the streamers that like stream TFD all the time, I think some of their numbers are fake. But like you're talking about people that actively chat across all the different streams, I would say you're probably dealing with hundreds of people. Right? In my view. I mean, I could be completely retarded. Alright. So, what I need to do right now, I need to maybe go get a little bit more coffee. There are a lot of them are quitting already. A lot of who? Like the streamers and stuff? Soul Shard of the Monster. All the viewers? I mean, I think the viewership, the streamers can't quit. No, because it's the only thing that's making them even remotely enough money to keep trying. Dip back often and leave Satage, yeah. Well, because like viewers are gamers, right? Like they don't have like they're not required to do anything. Right? They're not required to play the game. They're not required to spend a bunch of money there. They're not required to spend a bunch of time there. So, I mean, like, because of that, I mean, they're going to play when they're having fun. You mean the chat you see regularly? Yeah. Well, think about it this way. People are going to do what they're having fun with. And if they're not having fun, they're going to stop doing it, right? Because there's no reason for them to be there every day. It's compared to if it's your job. Most people don't just go to their job and be like, well, I'm not having fun at work today, I'm just going to quit, right? Like, most people just don't do that. At least most responsible people don't just, like, up and decide that, like, you know, work's not tickling their balls properly, and they're just going to walk out, right? And that's basically the same thing you have with streamers. Like, the responsible ones aren't going to do that. The irresponsible ones, like me, are just going to be like, I would rather sit on a cactus, right? And I'm just not having fun, so I'm gonna go do something else, and if this doesn't work, then I'll go back to work, right? See what I mean? Just saying. Don't get burned by the past toxic game communities. We know a couple game communities that were toxic as fuck, right? Couple thousand in skins. And after the dev, no more for me. Those lazy shits aren't getting another 8. Yeah, no, I mean, but I think there are people like that, Wardu, that just keep holding out. And I think that there will be some people who will be surprised once they play Season 4's content and it seems better, but it's still just more of the same, right? Bought a music box, an old game I used to play. When I got it, it was trash. You feel scammed? Damn, dude, that sucks. I remember when they were doing those. Didn't they do those a while back? Did you buy one that was like older, or is it still new merch? I thought they stopped making that shit. Maybe not. I mean, so I'll probably pick that game back up. Like, not as like a permanent thing, but like, especially when we get closer to spooky season, like I'll probably play still new merch in the 5th anniversary version. That's interesting. Because I'll probably play like Phasmo with Emily, like once we get closer to spooky season, and we'll be playing it at night when like some of our friends like can play, and then we'll just do some like Discord, just like jump in and play and have fun for like a couple hours or whatever. So Phasmo, yeah, I'll probably play Phasmo in a couple months, probably like in October. I think it'll be fun. You'd be down for Phasmo? It's been a while. You get the special one and it's so bad. No, it's probably not good, but it's fine to play in October, right? I need to go get some coffee. I'm literally just sitting here spinning tires, trying to figure out what I want. Didn't play it anymore. I mean, it's the same game. It sucks though that they fucked up the music box. It's a good October game with friends. That's what I think. I think it's a good October game to jump in, play around, have fun with, meme, get each other killed. It's not bad. I think as long as you take it for what it is, it's fine. Right? As long as you're not trying to, like, turn it into something really crazy, I think it's fine. Alright, let's go. Basically have everything we need, other than the bosses. Maybe we'll try... What time is it? Oh, yeah. I might make some gloves. I might make some equipment. Let me go get a drink. Let me go get a drink, go potty. We might start making some gear. The ghosts are actually crazy now. That'll be fun. Yeah, give me a second, guys. You miss the hobos sometimes, dude? I miss it a lot. It was such a good time, wasn't it? Alright, give me a second, guys. Let me get some more to drink. Last time you played, you didn't like it. We'll have to see. As long as you're having fun with it, then that's all that matters. If you're not having fun with it, then definitely don't play. Alright, boys. You don't like to die and do nothing for an hour? That was... I panicked because I don't know what to do. Well, my old time in Phasma was basically me dying frequently. So, like, that was pretty standard. Basically, all I did was died the whole time. It was like 6 hours of playing the game and just dying and basically not even being able to take any equipment in for the hunts because I knew I was going to die. So I would go with like a candle. That was it. And I would be like, all right, we'll be in the building for like 15 minutes till we figure out the ghost is with just a candle. Because I couldn't take anything else in because I would lose it every time. Because I would just die over and over again. Oh yeah, no, you guys would never have killed me. It's boring being a ghost doing nothing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish they'd allow you to like mess with each other a little bit. Wish they'd let you do something, right? It's not like you sat in Discord to team up with me. Yeah, no. Can't do anything when you die. Yeah, it gets the dying gets a little lame. All right, we're gonna try this guy for a minute. We're gonna try this guy for a couple minutes, and then what's on my weapon? And then I need that, right? All right. Would you die with style? Is there a stylish way to die? I feel like that's just like a coping mechanism. I feel like there was never a stylish way to die. Have you died from the hobos? Well, you guys definitely ensured that there was plenty of death to go around, right? Came here for blood. Rise up and be kneel down and clear the stone. Alright. The thrill was outplaying me if possible. Dude, it took some effort. It definitely took some effort. We knew times you were throwing. Sometimes I would, but I mean, for the most part, I tried. There's only so much you can do at times. There's definitely only so much you can do at times. There's only so much you can do when 35 people are trying to get you killed, right? Like, there's just only so much you can do. Funny ways to make fun, when you smudged. When the ghost did an event. Just burning your smudge sticks. You don't really need smudge sticks. Who really uses smudgies? Let's be honest. I wander out where you can see. I'm a shadow, wait and bleed. Alright. See how bad he is. I know we've beat this man before in the past. I think he was a little hard, but I don't think he was unmanageable.
I will strike you down like your sires before your bloodsucker.
I think he was just, you had to pay attention to what was going on. As long as you paid attention to, like, all the fucking shit that's happening on the ground, you were okay.
This is luminance!
I gotta dodge through those. Yeah, he does way less damage than the other chick. You can definitely tell he's an older boss.
Your end is nigh!
Oh, fuck. Trying to fight both at the same time can be kind of a pain in the ass.
Your end is
Yep, that's a lot. It's not too much damage, though. I think because we have, like, the holy resist. I did that at the wrong time. That doesn't help. Oh, fuck. That hurts. Yeah, we'll take him out. I think we'll take this dude out pretty easily.
luminance! Your end is nigh!
Grab that health orb. I think we can do it here. I don't know why he's healing. Right. I think I have to kill that angel, because I think that angel heals him. Oh, do I not have a fucking... Oh, I don't have a fucking ultimate pick. That sucks. Yeah, I think that angel's healing him. There we go.
This is luminance!
I didn't realize that I did not have a fucking ultimate on. That kind of sucks. Dude, she is fucking him up for me, isn't she? that's not gonna feel good. Fuck. Oh, fuck, dude. We were doing so good until we weren't, right? That's gonna hurt me. We were doing so good until we absolutely weren't. Oh, we got him. Jesus.
What are you?
I feel like we need to finally edit the video I did from a long time ago, but work got busy. I couldn't imagine. Dude, there's so much stuff. I'm hoping that I'll have more time to do like dumb shit, right? Just like a throwback video when I got yelled or scared. The hard part is like a lot of the old raw footage I don't have anymore. Right? Like a lot of the old raw footage. Because like we weren't able to dual stream back then, so unless I specifically recorded it, we just like don't have it. Because we weren't allowed to dual stream. Now I would have tons of it, but my friends always made fun of you when you smudge the ghost though, like why you get scared. I mean, when I very first played the game, like when I was still new at it, I would get like, it was easy to get spooked. Right? Especially when you're like playing in a room by yourself. It's like really spooky and eerie. It's definitely easy to do. Now I've played so many horror games that I don't even fucking matter. Like it literally doesn't even matter to me. Cannot believe I did that whole thing without a fucking ultimate like equipped. Those bosses are way less hard than like some of the other ones. Don't care about anyone else but me. Yeah, I have no idea what these do. With the things in there, I guess nothing. It'd be awesome if they just like fucking slowly repaired them, but it obviously doesn't. I bet this new ultimate's probably pretty good. The Fallen Angel. I think that was the chick that showed up to help us kill Solaris. 15%, yeah, that's nice. And what was this one? 15% power surge can only be triggered once every 10 seconds. This is lesser power surge. This is actual power surge. So much better, right? Much better. We'll have to get the other ones. You heard most of the Destiny 2 players are moving to Div. They gotta find something to play. Right? Like, they gotta have something to play. What's the reasoning? Because it's a game that they're, like, working on Div 3, I think. I think they've announced that they're working on Division 3. So, they're working on Division 3, and so you know there's gonna be something to look forward to, and Division 2's got a lot of content out, and they're still updating Division 2, even though they're planning on Division 3, so as a gamer, you know that that's an option, so why not, right? You know that they're going to make it, so it gives you a reason. It gives you something to play, right? Man, the Forsaker would be really nice. I mean, that's the only reason I can think. Veil attacks deal 30% bonus damage. Don't really care about that. Dracula's Dread Boots. Increase weapon cooldown rate. I mean, that's nice too, but what is this? Primary attack leech. Movement speed. Veil cooldown 12%. Critical chance. Veil attacks heal for 1%. Yeah, I still think that I would just stay with the Scholar Boots. It's just like, do I want to make these, right? Because I would have to take my current gear and move it up to that. Which is like not impossible, but honestly, probably need to put a lot of this like good gear on like a lot of my, a lot of our followers, right? At least, because I think some of them probably have Dawnthorn chests, so we would just need to upgrade it through the Ghost Yarn to like something a little better. I think most of our guys actually have this on. So then it would just be like spending the ghost yarn, right? And the primal blood essences. Let's go down and like, let's crunch some essences. Let's crunch some essences because we'll probably want to upgrade some of our guys here soon. So let's take a lot of this. And then let's put that up. And then let's take like, I don't know, those maybe. That looks good. Let's crunch some essences. Let's go red. Right. Let's go in here. Let's go to the smushies. Alright, we're gonna smushy there. We're gonna take those. Now we're gonna come over here. Let's take this. Let's go like this. What is it? It's like a 6-to-1. Jesus. Let's take those out. We'll put that there. That's gonna give us 20. It's gonna give us plenty of everything. Yeah, we'll just go like this. I'm just gonna put that in there. Alright. Let's go take this back. This should give us most of what we need. Silk. We should probably make more silk, which is like silkworms and something. I can't remember what the other thing is. It's silkworms and something. I definitely know it's silkworms. Silkworms and something to do it. Maybe silkworms and cloth. Is it judgmental? That's what I was sitting here thinking. I was like, it might be silkworms and cloth. Nailed it. Dude, I was like just trying to think because like I don't make, you know what I mean? Like you make stuff and then you just don't make it again for a long time. So let's go over here. I had a couple of these set up. I thought I had a couple of them set up. We'll just run this one. Problem is it's 3 and 3, man. So like I need more silkworms. I think I sent guys to go get silkworms. Because like this 200, I only really need this, and that's going to get me whatever, a little bit. We'll go put this up. I mean, I could go farm. I could go farm them, but I have people that I can send to do it. They should be coming back anytime soon, honestly. And for the most part, most of these guys, like, they can farm basically everything. 28 minutes, yeah. They can farm basically anything, and if I was to put like dark silver weapons on them, or like sanguine weapons on them, they would be high enough level that it wouldn't matter. And for a lot of it, I think they have like black steel or dark steel, whatever, dark silver weapons on them, right? They have these. Nope, they have these. Like dark silver, so like upgrading them is just going to be the gems and gold. Let's look at making some gold ingots while we're at it. Gold ingots is just sulfur and gold. I might have that laying around. Let me bring some more of that emery over when we do it. Let me bring some emery and some gold and some sulfur. I'm trying to think. You make sulfur in here too, right? Yeah. All right. So sulfur and emery and gold is what we want. Sulfur, emery, and gold. Sulfur, emery, and gold. We don't really have a lot of sulfur, so we'll have to make some sulfur and then gold. Where's my gold chest? Is it in miscellaneous? It is. We might have to go farm some gold. Honestly, I had a lot of gold, but I used it all on fucking decorations. This is basically where I've used all of it, so worst case scenario, we'd have to go farm some gold. Gold's pretty easy to get. Just going out and doing it, right? Which one of these do I want to use? Let's put that emery in there. Let's run... We'll run this here. And then once that becomes sulfur, right, then we'll run it with the necklaces. We'll make some more gold. That way we can upgrade some of those weapons. Once we upgrade those weapons, then we'll be able to do that. We'll upgrade some of our guys' armor. We'll see how close it gets them to, like... If I can get them into the mid-9s, like, there's very few places that actually need 1,000. Actually, I don't really think any places need 1,000 for you to send your guys out to farm. So, I think like the most I've seen is like 960, 980. There might have been 1,000, but I don't recall it. If so, it's going to be like the place to get like the high tier like shards, like the Dracula shards. That's the only thing I could think of. Right? And that's if you're like lucky. So let's do this. We're good here. Yeah, so we'll do that for the Sanguine. We'll get them all set up. We killed 2 of the big bosses today, which was good. Both of these are old bosses, so I'd beaten them before, so I had a pretty good idea of what was going on with them. I don't know that I've fought Adam the Firstborn before. I don't know that I've ever fought this guy. And this chick was a bitch. She's gonna be problematic. This will probably be like it's very, we'll have to mess with this fight, right? Like we're gonna have to mess with that fight quite a bit. These were pretty easy. If Dracula is harder, right? If Dracula is harder than she is, then we're gonna have a hell of a time, right? 15% chance on primary hit to gain Bloodthirst, can only triggered once every 10. Bloodstorm, Soul Shards lose durability. Yep. The thing I'm kind of like the most frustrated with so far out of the changes that they did are the pedestals. Because I'm almost positive those pedestals in the past, like when they first introduced the pedestals, you got a passive buff. And I feel like you could only use one buff at a time, but you could turn it on and off, like a world buff. But you might have been able to get a world buff from all of them. But there was definitely a world buff, right? Okay, so I'm not dumb. There was a world buff that you got from them, and it just doesn't do it anymore. But it was a world buff. That's why I thought they were so much more important. And then now, basically, couldn't stack them. Yeah, that sounds right. And then the other one is, it doesn't seem to, like, repair them. So the only other thing would be if you weren't wearing it, if you put it in here, if it slowly repaired it. I understand you can just go, like, kill a Primal Blood Soul and just like do it. Yeah. Now, like, you just go do a rift and it's fine. Like, as long as you don't turn off your, like... So for me, because I play on my own PC and not a server, like, when I first boot up the world, it takes about 20 or 30 minutes before a rift shows up. And then after that, the rifts are constantly running, right? Tier 1 rift, then Tier 2, then Tier 1, and then Tier 2. So you can basically come over here at any time you're playing and just, like, fix it. It's not a big deal. Right? Like, you can just come over here and do it basically at any time. So it's not like a huge problem or anything. I need to get... So basically what I'm thinking is, I really wish I had a good spot to put this inside. It's just too tall. You'd have to do it in an open area where, like, it was 2 floors. Like a spot where you just, like, tore the floor out, and I didn't build around that. I didn't build around having that item, right? So here's my thought, chat. I've got a little area here that I need to decorate, right? So we've got to decorate this little area here. Most of this is decorated. Most of this is done, right? Most of this looks pretty decent. So we're gonna have to decorate that little area back there. I think our stables and stuff look pretty good. Obviously we can't do anything with the pond. I could put like a tree here if I wanted, or like maybe a little like fishing bench, right? So we'll do like a little fishing bench or something here, maybe a little light so you can like fish. I'm not gonna do anything with that little spot back there. This is all pretty good. I need to get my horse here. Where is my fucking horse?
I will assert my will.
Where is my horse? I don't even know where my horse is. There. There. There's my horse. This all looks pretty good. I think we did okay in here. I kind of wish that I could maybe do a little more. Like, maybe I could move these rugs back just a little bit and, like, move all this into the center of the room. There's not really much more to do with this, like, teleporter room, right? We're gonna have to find a way to put 4 of these fucking things in here at some point. Or we can put 2 of them in the, like, main entryway, since they literally do nothing. We could just put 2 of them out there, like, replace the fireplaces that we have. I think this room came in okay. I think it looks fine. Not really much more to do in the blood room. Not really much more to do here. We got really lucky with this werewolf being, like, creature at night. 100% creature at night and 100% worker during the day. We got super lucky with this dude. So the only, I think, blood we're missing is 100% mutant and 100% rogue. So both of those are good. I can honestly take this worker and just go put her upstairs. I probably will, because we don't need her down here anymore, because this is a worker when he's not a creature. So that'll free up that jail cell. Need to decorate out here, which I need to cut down all these trees. Maybe we will leave the blood fountain out here and we'll decorate it out here, right? And we'll just do like a really cool, because I think I can, yeah, there's room out here. So I think we'll put the blood fountain in back. And then we'll do like a really cool decoration out here. That's going to take a little bit, and then I think I have this entryway here to decorate, right? Like, where this all comes over. I'm just trying to figure out what all we have to do, right? Like, before I would consider everything done, right? Our weapons are pretty good. Like, they're not absolutely cracked. I mean, I could maybe farm a little bit better, but, I mean, they're pretty good. Barely Court Bailiff by Night Wolf. That was an actual show, wasn't it? Or are you just making shit up, Metka? I felt like that was a show. So yeah, we've got these to do, and then I need to get Rusty to whatever she used for these walls. Because she has these walls. I need to get her to, like, do this hallway here with those. And do this other hallway over here. Night Court, you love that show, dude? I haven't seen Night Court in forever. And we need to get these done, and then we can put like pictures and stuff. Like we'll do those hallways with like decorations. Maybe put like a picture here and put like the wings or something on the pillars, and put like curtains or something in it, just to like get it looking good, right? And then we'll need to put curtains on all these windows. We need to put curtains on all those windows, and then enjoying listening to the interior designing ideas. Well, I'm trying to figure this out, because like we'll have to put curtains on all these. Yeah, you put coffins in front of the doors. That's okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is if we were going to right, like if I was going to do anything. I mean, the option 1 would be to get rid of this outside, like all the way around, but I don't really think I want to. Because I kind of think that like moving it around like this is nice. And then like these little spots are here. But, nah, it looks nice. But the problem is like with our coffins here. Like I'm just trying to see, because like the only other option would be to pull the coffins forward, like move them up a little bit, but then like I like the statues, like the statue chicks. I just don't know. I guess you could maybe put the statue chicks like here and line them up and like have them facing in, like do like 2 or 3, maybe do like 3 on each side and have them facing in, and then we can move the coffins down and run like coffin and do that, and then skip the spot where the door is. And then, I mean, you maybe do that. You see what I mean? That's the only like real choice, because I like this here. This could go someplace else, right? Like, because it doesn't really need to be here. I mean, it would be like jewelry for our guys, but like, I mean, that's technically my necklace for like when I run the other build. But yeah, I think we could run a couple of those down through here. That would look fine. Put the carpets and stuff here. Creative symmetry is a design choice. Yeah. If you can do it and it looks good, right? So we'll knock this out. We'll get that done. This will be fine. And then the last things that we'll have to do, are going to be these outside patio areas. So the outside patios, sometimes it's more creative. Yeah, as long as it looks good, that's all that matters. Yep, we'll do these outside patio areas. We'll get all these decorated up, because this gives us room to fly out as a vampire. And then honestly, the place will look pretty... Oop, can't go in that way. Honestly, the place will be pretty good. We'll get the last bosses done. Look at with your Luffy hat? What are you talking about? Oh, it was probably down bottom. Like the Pokemon pack video opens or whatever. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I think the place is looking good. I think everything's looking good. I think we're getting to be in a good spot. Unfortunately, today's going to be a very short stream. Because Emily and I have some stuff to do today. I don't think I want to put doors on here. I think this is fine without doors. I actually kind of like it without doors. But I think today's going to have to be a short stream because I have stuff I have to do today. We got like stuff to go do with Emily's family. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we might have to end it here. We got 2 bosses done. So we got these 2 done. So then I think tomorrow, which is Monday, I think on Monday I'll do the firstborn. So the goal Monday will be to take out like Adam the firstborn. And then Tuesday I won't be able to stream. I have a thing going on Tuesday. It's going to take me all day. I can't stream on Tuesday. So then Wednesday we'll try to take out like the Serpent Queen. And then Thursday we'll do like farming and everything we need to do. And then our goal will be Friday to take out Dracula. And then we'll have like everything done, everything beat, all of everything decorated. We'll make a second place where we can farm, like these, like use the summoning circle. So make a whole base around that. So we've got a couple things to do this week to like quote unquote like finish up. But I think it'll be pretty good. Our weapons are, like I said, they're good enough. I'd love to get more weapon attack speed or something. Maybe if I got really lucky. But guys, I think that's where we're going to be. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry to end so early. Sunday's normally a day where we hang out and we have a really good day. But unfortunately, I have stuff I have to do today. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Know that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you spending some of your time with me today. I'll be live again on Monday. We'll pick up, we'll move forward. Hopefully we see you guys on Monday. Or I love you, baby. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, have a great day, and I'll see all of you guys again on Monday. Peace. Love you guys. See you, Reaper.